Hey guys, welcome back to Retro Crunch, the nostalgia show that is all about current pop culture, movies, music, and games that relates to all things 70s, 80s, and 90s. Alright, I don't know if y'all remember Oreo O's, but I sure did. Well, back in 1998, Oreos debuted the cereal Oreo O's and then freaking discontinued them in 2007. Well, thank goodness the sugar gods have answered our prayers and they are back in stores this June after 10 years. What's kind of interesting about this is people love this cereal so much that when it was discontinued, people were paying like 220 bucks just for a box on eBay. I like them myself, but man, that's a lot of money. Also, the company Post that makes Oreo O's says they did not change the recipe for any new release, and that's really good to hear. Anyways, go out and get yourself some Oreo O's. Then let's talk a little bit about movie news.
Something is coming for us.
Something I did.
Defense just not stabilizing.
Flatliners is being reboot or sequelized or whatever you want to call it, and I can't wait for it. From watching the preview trailer, there's some similarities, but this new one looks a lot scarier, although it does sort of lack that star power that you'd like to see. The original movie featured a seminal cast of some of the best actors and actresses of its generation, but the new reboot has more up-and-comers and seems more like a psychological thriller than its former did. Kiefer Sutherland is going to be in this reboot, so it does seem like it could be loosely connected for, as a sequel. And maybe Kiefer will be introduced somewhere like in the middle of the movie and he can tell how he and a group of friends like tried the same experiment like 20 years before and they opened a portal to hell. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, maybe that's a little bit cliche, but anyway, well, whatever it is, I'm sure he'll be playing a really cool, important role. And in comic news, one of the oldest and hard to find G.I. Joe playsets of the early 80s is going to be re-released at the San Diego Comic-Con. It is the exclusive Hasbro G.I. Joe Cobra Missile Command Headquarters. The original set was released in 1982 and 83, and it was discontinued in 1984. And in part, it is so rare because it's made of cardboard mostly. This alone makes it pretty fragile and easy to warp over many years. It's really hard to find one for sale, and the one I did find for sale on eBay, they wanted like 450 bucks for it. And I never had this set growing up, but it was certainly on my radar. Since it's coming back as an exclusive again, maybe I'll pick it up then. The set will be sold at SDCC Hasbro booth for $49.99, and you can buy it for a short period of time after the con on HasbroToyShop.com. Lastly, here's some other updates that I just wanted to keep you informed of. Looks like a recent toxicology report has determined the cause of death for Carrie Fisher to be related not only to her bout with sleep apnea, but also they found recent use of cocaine, heroin, and ecstasy in her system. She talked a lot about drugs in her memoirs and interviews, and I just hope now that the family can have some closure. And last is the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Jazzy Jeff are going to be reuniting for a 2-night performance in Europe this August. Wish the hell they'd bring that act to the States, because for one, I would be very interested in going and seeing these guys play. And that's it for this news update and retro news, you guys. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And also leave your comments below with what retro topics that you'd like to see me cover next. Thanks for watching.